big house. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. He quickly lands on it and prevents the turnover. And he's out of bounds here on the return.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
And the running back takes the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire. And the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Receiver in motion now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And tackled there by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Defense is coming after him. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. And the Wolverines are looking to keep this drive going. And now the handoff. In the clear at the 25. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. A handoff to the back. Trucks through the defender. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. fires it on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And here comes the punter onto the field. Defensive coordinator's got to be pleased. That's a 3rd down sack. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Testing the right side here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking deep here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And now another deep ball here. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Tigers. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Toss play, running right. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he shoved out of bounds when the defense was short of the first down marker.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open. So instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
He's going to take off here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with a big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's running out of time here. He eludes the rush. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And looking to throw now on first down. A lot of time in the pocket, now fires over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This LSU on fire today. And now they'll set up for the point after. They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Getting set to kick the ball off now. LSU 21, Michigan 10. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. fights through a tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The sure hands. It's Carr. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 21, Michigan 10.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier tackled there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Did he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up third down.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. On go.
The call is a quarterback sneak. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. But no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try.
Easy.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Another pass attempt from deep in their own end. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Receiver makes the grab. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17.
LSU 21, Michigan 17.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the clock.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The back's got it on a counter. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Launches downfield. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but he brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass not complete. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the receiver as a design quarterback keeper. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their...
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bengals offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pass rush closing in. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this side.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy is as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Great move in the open field. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's... That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point is missed.
That keeps the score. Michigan 30, LSU 21.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Okay, ready?
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Can they play key boy here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on third down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field.
To kick it away.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And that turnover will finish the football game. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.